And welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Now you may notice off the bat that our rupee counter and health meter is slightly off, and that's because I already played this. I lost footage, but I managed to catch up. It didn't take too long. I should actually save now that I think about it, so I don't have to replay all this all over again. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I am actually playing on a Game Boy, if you couldn't tell, because based on the user interface and everything, yeah, this is actually an authentic Game Boy Advance. Well, technically it's an emulator if you think of like the fact that, well, you're playing on a GameCube, so technically the GameCube is emulating it, so technically it's an emulator. But that's a huge technicality, but one that does actually come up. It's like legal emulation, which this is. So, oh. This puzzle kind of is weird. You have to kind of pull over here. At least this is how I usually do it. I don't know if this is the intended way. It's kind of annoying because you have to hear the Zelda chime every time the door opens and closes. So, kind of redundant. New enemies. I don't know what these guys even are. Yeah. Got another key though, so that's good. Probably don't need to see that text every time game. But then again, what kind of Zelda game would it be without redundant text? Okay. So we got the key, so now we can actually go up here. To this room, where we have a bunch of options, though we're gonna go this way because we can't actually do anything the other way. Those guys' hitboxes are a lot bigger than they look. Like I didn't think I was that close to them, and I was still hitting them. I mean, running into them. So I don't know what the heck is going on with their hitboxes. Okay, but that hitbox isn't stuff beside the point. This is our mini-boss. It is not that hard. All you have to do is hit its head, and then attack its heart-shaped tail. And another thing is, it kind of is like a wiggler, because it goes into kind of an aggro mode, sort of like a wiggler, so it's kind of like that. It's really easy. It's a typical Zelda, like, solo phase thing. 3 phases, probably like 2.5 actually. Because we didn't even clock that much damage on its tail second time. And we have the Gust Jar, which is most popularized by Smash Bros. And Skyward Sword. And by popularized, I mean hated by the Smash community. It's not a very popular item. Because it's really overpowered. That's all I can really say about it. I'm not a Smash player. I sort of just play the games casually, but not like hardcore or anything, so I don't know. I'm not the best person to be talking about, if items are balanced or fair in the Smash game. Gotta be careful because we actually need to keep some of these jars, I think. You got mysterious shells. What the heck do those do? We will find out for a little bit, actually. Okay, so continue doing this, and we have another switch actually that reveals a portal, but to where exactly? It actually is a portal at the very beginning of the dungeon, so unfortunately we really can't backtrack to it. I mean, we'd have to backtrack to the beginning to use the portal at the beginning to warp up there, so that would be a humongous waste of time. So we're just gonna keep going for a while and hope we can get back there at some point. Okay, so that's where the compass is. Easy puzzle. Just do this, and you have the compass. Easy peasy. So, got this guy, deal with him. And this causes a chest to appear on the other side. Now there's a puzzler. Suspect there's not much more we can do here right now. Let's press on. Perhaps we can work this from another angle later on. So, what Ezra is saying is actually true. Though I'm not exactly sure I'm happy with having to admit that he's right for a change. There's still a treasure in here. Apparently. Somewhere. Okay, there it is. Yeah, a Gust Jar is not as tough. No, wait, no. In Skyward Sword, it's Gust Bellows, not Gust Jar. So it is technically a different item. Gust Jar, Gust Bellows, whichever you prefer. It's not that huge of a difference. But yeah, it's considered a broken item because it's just basically allows you to shove everyone off the stage, and it's just kind of cheap doing so. So this is a thing. We can actually, fall down here and end up underground. We can move the lily pad like that. Now what? Let's put. I already tried to explain it, and it Eslo was like, "How are we gonna do it?" As I'm already doing it, so it's like, thanks. Yeah, I do wish the characters like would give more passive advice, like, well, if you push the button, because Eslo has a button, select. Like, maybe if you push select, then Eslo would give you advice, but you don't have to have him give you advice all the time. You can actually, you know, you have a brain after all. So yeah, that is definitely a problem with Nintendo games. Shadow being condescending. Zelda in particular has some very condescending dialogue. Probably more so than any other Nintendo series. Like Fi and Navi can both be very condescending when they want to be. Go all the way up. And we're at the place with the compass and also that chest we couldn't get to earlier. So we'll just go all the way up and to the left. Okay, here's kind of an obnoxious part. We have to go back now. Again, I've already done this dungeon before. It's not a bad dungeon, it's just not that complicated. It's pretty straightforward. It's a good starter dungeon. And I would actually say this is actually a good starting game. It's like $8 on the eShop, I think. Maybe 6. I can't remember if it was 6 or 8. But it's actually like, if you're just getting into Zelda, it wouldn't be a bad starting place because it's actually a lot more straightforward and relatively detached from the main series. Its only brethren are actually spin-offs. Four Swords, and of course, Four Swords Adventure. But other than that, this game is relatively self-contained. So I feel like this would actually be a good starting point for a Zelda fan. I mean, for a new Zelda fan. It's definitely the easiest Zelda, as I've said before. But it's definitely still worthwhile for, like, if you have a Wii. I mean, I wouldn't buy a Wii U for it. I mean, who would, really? And we have the big key, but we're kind of trapped now. And by trapped, I mean, no, we're not trapped because there's a portal to a thing. And there's another portal that we can take to get to the piece of heart. So now we're up to another heart container. So we have 4 hearts going into the next area. And before I get ahead of myself even further, let's get that one straggler treasure chest back there. To the north. I think it's 1 room up from here. You don't need to pull it back that far even. Just far enough so it will launch you. Let's see. It's gotta be in here somewhere by the looks of it. Oh, I still have to go through here. How do you get over there now? Okay, so this is weird. We can't actually seem to do this. Because of the way the whole room is set up, we can't seemingly get over to the thing. So we'd actually have to use the portal. That's probably not worth it then. I think it's just mysterious shells again, but I do really want to get it, so... So yeah, we'll use the portal. Try to get the right way. I rolled and I ended up like barely touching the red portal, and it was enough to center me on it. Like, you do not have to, like, I'll just nudge towards it. Like, see how much that the last movement was? It was like, it just sort of propels you towards it at some point. So now we can get this treasure. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just shells for rupees. Yep, I was right. But it's worth getting anyway, just because completion bonus and all that. Now we have to run here, so we're on the right side, and so we can get over here. Now we can actually fight the boss. I wonder if you can trick this out, actually. I'm actually not sure if you can. Oh, cool, that actually does work. I never tried that before. Never had to backtrack this much through the dungeon. So we're back to this room yet again, and you want to take this one. Trust me, it'll save you like a minute. Because then you have to actually jump across to the other side, so it just saves you time to just go through this door. So 20 more rupees, so we're almost up to 50. Not that that's a lot of rupees, but hey, that's something. Actually, no, you do have to go through from the other side. I thought you could get to it from that side. Oh well. Go up here, and we get to another launch thing. Yeah, this is why I don't like this, because it's just redundant. Because you have to launch yourself over here, and then pull yourself over there. It's like, why not just have you be able to approach it both ways? Just a personal preference thing, it just seems kind of redundant. And apparently a Chu'd got into the temple, so that's not a good sign. And because we're still Minish sized, we are kind of in dire straits now, because this is actually a boss. You wouldn't think a green shoe is a boss, but it actually is. Unlike its Wind Waker brethren, as we've seen so far, these guys aren't electrocuted though, unlike in Wind Waker, so that is one slight consolation, I guess. So Gus Jar is your friend during this battle. It's your typical Zelda, like, oh my gosh, you just got a power up, let's use it in the battle kind of things. It's super top heavy, and just wait for it to fall and then start attacking. It only does half a heart per hit, so you don't really have to worry about health that much. He will jump around the room, that's like when he's most likely to hit you. When he starts jumping. Yeah, it sort of topples around and then will fall, trying to fall on you usually, but not that case. When Recycle should do it, again, just wait till he jumps first, and then start attacking. And I forgot he jumped multiple times this phase. Please stop jumping around. Okay, so, yes. That was actually a pretty optimal fight on the whole. Of course I did get hit, but I did do it pretty fast. And yeah, it's a 3-phase thing, it's a Zelda game. What do you expect? It's always 3 phases in Zelda games. Wow, that was really fast, even with having to backtrack for that treasure chest. You got the Earth Element. The power of the Earth is the source of all living things. The Earth Element is the embodiment of that power. And we also get another heart container. Your life energy has been increased and replenished. So now we can go and back, and we probably should go see the Elder. Ah, we got the Earth Element. We must go tell the Elder at once. You must tell the Elder. It's like, what? I can't talk. You do all the talking, Eslo. Thankfully for us, it puts us right here, so it's like it's not that long of a walk. Rolling around. You'd think Link would like be throwing up by now with all this cartwheeling. So you have found the Earth Element. You are blessed with much courage and strength for one so young. Your conviction holds strong. Head to Mount Krenel. There you will find a man named Milari. Among all the Minish, there is no one more able to repair your sword. If you ask him, I'm certain he will reforge your broken Picori blade. I shall send word to him in advance. Travel safely. You're brave, but there are many evils now in the world. Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence. And he creates a shortcut for us as well. Leave through this door here. It will take you out to the forest quickly. Great, Elda. We are in your debt. We shall head for Mount Krenel at once. It's also kind of a prod to get another item. So before we turn back to normal, let's go into this house. Green clothes and a mystical hat. Sir, would you by chance be Link? Like the one who found the earth element? Surely you are. I've heard so many tales about you. I am Bellari, researcher of antiquities. I am also, well, a bit of an inventor. You know you won't be able to get back to town due to all the debris. Here, I have something that might come in handy. You got a bomb bag, and it has 10 bombs in it. Now you can blow up lots of stuff. Oh, I should talk to him again. Let me know if you find it useful. I'm sure we will have to do that at some point to get an upgrade. I don't actually remember that for a fact, but I seem to recall him coming in handy, or being important later on as well. Holder of the sacred powers, who grant you the power of wind. Whoa, it blew up. Hey kid, look at where that stone marker used to be. Some strange symbol on the ground. Yes, of course, why this must be... Well, I actually haven't the foggiest, to be honest. Thanks, Eslo. Lifesaver. So we can't actually go out of the forest the way we came, so we gotta destroy these barricades. Yeah, this is just basically to make sure you get the bombs on target, which is appreciated. So there's mush here. I pressed A to pick up to grab the mushroom, but I accidentally planted a bomb. That's another problem I have when you have R doing all the contextual actions and not A. It feels very weird to me doing that. So let's test him out on this. Because why not? Maybe a little sequence breaking, I don't know. This is more mysterious shells. We'll be getting a lot of those. Not too important, but still worth having. These are those helicopter enemies in Hyrule Field. I don't remember the names of them. Looks like we're kind of near Longhorn Ranch, actually. South Hyrule Field. Okay, so we're right on target. So we could go to Mount Krenel, but I actually have a slight detour to make. Back. Oh, shoot. I did not do that. Sorry. Who the heck are you? Oh, look. Come on, I'll see how many kinstone pieces you can collect. You never know what fusing kinstones will do, but it's sure to be good. Come on up and get your free kinstone back for holding your kinstone pieces. Don't miss out on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Yes, you're here for your kinstone bag, are you? That's right, maybe you didn't hear me, but they're free for all kids right now. You got a kinstone bag. You can now carry kinstone pieces with you. Press start to view its contents from your quest status screen. Fitting two kinstone pieces together is called kinstone fusion. If you get two pieces to fit together, to fit perfectly, great happiness will come your way. I'll put a kinstone piece in your kinstone bag so you can give it a try. La-di-da. So basically the little hearts are your guide to being like, you can fuse kinstones. So if I press L now, I can fuse kinstones with the Hurdy-Gurdy man. So now we have a completed kinstone, and it lowers some thorny bush thing near Hyrule Field. In South Hyrule Field down there. So, next time we will be seeing what's actually down there. Perfect fit. That means we're both due for a little happiness. See ya! Yes, so next time we will be doing that and probably going to Mount Krenel as well. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap.